Good evening, people. See, one thing I really want to speak on about no matter how you try to continue to keep educating the people of a ground beef, because it's like when you go into these stores, you go into these stores, it seems like the meat situation is like way kind of messed up. Like we know for a fact that when you go into the stores, that ground beef is supposed to be like red. But all of a sudden, though, like you gotta switch in a different color, though. Like it don't really supposed to be brown for real. I want y'all really to pay attention to that for real. When y'all go into these stores, check your meat out. Don't just go in there and just look at it and just buy it for real. If it look a certain color, then you know it's not. Then you know it's bad for real. You need to put it back. And we got bad meat floating around here to the point. That's why I tell you guys for real to stop eating meat for real, because it's like a recall on meat for real, with the meat changing color and all that other type of stuff. That's a bad business right there. It really is bad business. Yeah, it is. Have a good one, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. And then, like the meat situation thing, though, like y'all need to really pay attention to y'all meat. Like when y'all go into these grocery stores, like there's no way that a ground beef supposed to be switching like brown. You understand what I'm saying? See, back in the days when we was coming up, ground beef was red when you go in the store. When your parents was going in there buying the ground beef for you was a teenager, you really weren't buying it. It was your parents going in there buying it. But at the same time, we know back in the days that ground beef wasn't brown or like changing a different type of color to the point where you can see the meat is changing for real. You understand what I'm saying? Like ground beef been red for decades. Now all of a sudden you see a different color changing in the ground beef for real. And that's why I tell you guys all the time for real to slow down on eating meat for real. Eat, don't mess with it. Back away from the meat for real because it's getting more dangerous for you for real. You understand what I'm saying? That's the reason why I shoot this video out here for real, so I can uplift you guys for us on eating meat for real. And that's why I tell you guys all the time for real. Pay attention to the meat. Pay attention to what you're going to these stores and buy for real. Look directly at what you're buying. Look directly at what you're putting in your system. Because what you put in your system can make you sick. It can give you a trip to the hospital. You understand what I'm saying? And that's also bad putting the bad meat up in you. You understand what I'm saying? Ground beef wasn't brown decades ago when your parents used to get up and go to the grocery store and buy you some ground beef, make you some hamburgers and french fries and all that there. It was a certain color that it was red. It wasn't brown. Now you done got decades and decades moving on, and now you got ground beef changing colors like it's a brown ground beef, though. Like ground beef wasn't never brown. It was red. It stayed red. So like they doing something with the color, or they doing something with some type of evidence in there, or they shooting it with something or whatever to the point, which we don't know that for real. We don't know that. Only people will know that is the people that's doing the dirt to the meat. You just put the meat out in the stores, and for the individuals coming in the store to buy it for real, they don't know what they putting in their body. Y'all injecting that stuff with different type of chemicals and all that other type of stuff, and people going into the store buying it don't know what they putting in their body, and it can send them off with us. It can trigger off a health issue. You understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to really go ahead and get that message across, get that point out there, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to pay attention to y'all meat. When y'all go into the stores, pay attention to your meat. Watch what you put in your body for real. Because it's a lot of things that's changing nowadays for real. That's why I say get off the meat, stop eating meat, fruit and vegetables, guys. Put the meat down. It's no good for us. God bless you guys to the most high respectfully. Peace and blessings. Make sure you're checked out. Make sure your body right. Make sure your body 100%. Go get your HIV test because you got the right to know your status at all given times, ladies and gentlemen. And God bless you guys to the most high respectfully. We out. Peace and blessings.